Hey YouTube. Oh, what am I going to be talking about today? Transition. Yes, as a lot of you know, I'm post-op, but so many girls on here are pre-op and are struggling. And because of that, I want to make this video actually. From everything I've read, everything I've heard, there's a lot that isn't out there, things that aren't readily available for people. And a lot of times you just don't know where to go or who to ask the questions to. And seeing how so many girls on here struggle, especially the younger ones, it makes me really feel lucky, because I did get lucky. I got a good break and things rolled my way. And a lot of these girls don't have that. You might be one of them. One of you might be watching this video right now and saying, hey, that's me. I've not had the best luck. I want to transition. I don't know how. Honestly, do it on your own timetable. That's number one, is be yourself. Don't let religion stop you. Don't let your family stop you. In the end, you'll just end up very miserable. You'll be living a lie, and you'll end up hurting yourself and everyone around you more than you think. Once you are allowed to be who you feel you are and transition and start living life you know you should be, things do get easier. Yes, it might be hard when you first start out. Guys might look at you kind of funny, girls might shun you. It's all about living. And once you start, you get past the initial fear and you start just being yourself. And that's just part of it. If you need to, there's sources out there, there's people out there like me that'll be there to help and give advice and all that. There's hundreds of thousands of girls that are out there like me that do want to help. We just don't make it all too well known, because once we do, we get flooded with questions and everything. And I'm actually going to be putting a couple links, I think it's on that side over there, on resources and stuff for doctors, psychologists, whatever you, anything and everything. Even an SRS link from Ann Lawrence, even though I don't agree with her website. It does give some really good information on transitioning. Even Mermaids.com does as well. I think that's what it is. Either which way, I'm going to put them all over there. Was it there? I know it's not up there or down there. That's for the comments. So leave comments, please. Anyways, that's mainly what I'm here for. Some of you have been talking about getting laser and electrolysis. For girls out there that have blonde hair and are fair complexion and that your skin almost looks like your hair does, expect a long, tedious process with laser. It can take anywhere from 2 to 6 years, sometimes more, to get rid of that hair, just if you go by laser. So if it gets too bad and you start seeing that there's not much of a result, you might want to look into electrolysis. It hurts a little bit more, but you can put things on your face. Lidocaine is really good. Just put it on right before you go. There's even hemorrhoid cream, which I know some people think is really gross, but it does deaden the skin and it does help with laser, but a lot of places won't let you do that, and it really helps if you're doing electrolysis. And that's that part. Now for surgeries and doctors and all that, it's mainly up to you to find them. There are links out there, there's sources out there that give you doctors in your area or the closest ones that you can use. And you just have to use the resources available to find people that help. Be it another sister or another brother in the community that knows someone, or use their doctor. Just find the resource for yourself and you can go from there. It's easier if you know someone that has a doctor, because a lot of doctors out there like to be very rude and like to abuse the community instead of help. They want the money because they know that it's such a specialized field that they can make a big buck on it. So be careful of those doctors. And here in the US, it's almost taboo in the South to transition. And you have the religious sect that want to make your life hell. I know. I was raised as a Southern Baptist, and got to deal with it firsthand, including having my preacher and part of the congregation decide to, yeah, that's another story that I don't want to deal with. Anyways, religion and family. Yes, they're going to probably be problems. Some families are more accepting. Mine wasn't. They kind of shunned me, and I'm glad they did, because it actually helped me to grow up, helped me to see the world. And in the process, I made some really good friends. So think about it that way. There's people out there that are going to be your friend no matter what happens. Yes, you transition, you're going to lose people. It's inevitable. Yes, you're going to transition. Religion's going to hate you. Yeah, that's also probably going to happen. But don't look at it as a negative. There's always more positives than negatives. That's 2 negatives, and there's hundreds of positives. 1, you've transitioned. 2, you're becoming who you feel you should be. 3, you get to live your life as the person you're meant to be. That's the biggest. Don't let words from other people stop you from doing it. So if there's anything I can help with, I can't help financially, but either be a shoulder to cry on, be it that kind voice, or just help you finding a doctor. Feel free to comment. Feel free to ask me questions. I have no problem helping the community. I've done it for many girls. I've done a lot. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say today. Hopefully you're all having a good day, and thank you very much.